Hey guys, it's Megan. I have a little bit of a new setup. What do we think? Let me know in the comments. So last year I discovered this like absolute gold mine of content from my very first YouTube channel that I made over 10 years ago. And when I found this, I knew I had to use it somehow. I really wanted to do this last year, but I kind of got sick last year and it just did not end up happening. But when I got sick, I found myself consuming a lot more like nostalgic content because, well, my real life was just not it. And according to my YouTube analytics, most of you guys are kind of around my age. So I thought it might be fun to talk about my top 10 favorite DIY trends from like the early 2010s. This would have been when I was in like middle school-ish, like 2010 to 2015. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. First trend that I remember being super into was duct tape crafts. I literally made so many things out of duct tape. I don't know what happened to any of them, but I did find some pictures, so we got receipts. It looks like I made some wallets. I was very into bows also. We made a rose pen. It looks like I made a couple different wallets, and like I never used those. I had like a Juicy Couture wallet.
Juicy Couture wallet just looks like that.
I don't know. I was a lot in middle school. I also found this picture of a little like iPod holder that I made. I made a couple of those. I remember I made one that could be attached to the handlebars of my bike because I wanted to watch videos while I rode my bike. So I made a little duct tape phone holder. Don't ask, I don't know. Oh, and I made this little like bike bag. I found a picture of that, which I don't think I ever used that either. I also remember making, I don't think I have any pictures, those like pencil pouches where you would literally just cover a Ziploc bag with duct tape. For the price of the duct tape and the Ziploc bag, I feel like you could just buy a pencil case, but that was a choice. I definitely like decorated a lot of school supplies with duct tape too. I do have some like duct tape stuff on my current channel. I did that little like hair tie holder. I still use that literally every day. I made this like little elastic pencil pouch. That was fun. I like that. Like I think that turned out good objectively. Oh, and I also did duct tape squishies. Squishies weren't really a thing until later. Some of the stuff that I've done on my channel, I was too old for it, but like got views, so it's fine. People literally made like dresses out of duct tape. I never went that far, but I did love me some duct tape crafts. Another thing that I remember being really popular was rainbow looms, and I sucked at these. Like I was so bad at these. I don't know why, because generally I'm pretty good at craft type stuff, but for some reason my brain just could not put it together and I just was over it. I could do the little fishtail bracelet, but like that was about it. My sister was more into these than I was. You know who was amazing at these though? So Craftastic. So if rainbow looms ever come back, I defer you to her. So the third thing that I remember being really popular, and this one like I was actually really into, was bows. The chokehold that Bethany Moda had on me in middle school. I was very basic, and I feel like I still am a little bit basic, but I feel like that's okay though. Like I'm not mad about it. On June 26th, 2012, I made this video called How to Make a Bow Cuff Bracelet.
How to make these cute little bow bracelets.
Here's some really grainy pictures of the bracelets. Literally, I just copied one of Bethany Moda's videos. But I did kind of do it differently because I made it out of old purses instead of going to the craft store and like buying leather to make it. You literally can't even see half of what I'm doing. Like in this video, I was wearing a shirt that said the name of my middle school that I went to on it. Instead of doing the logical thing and I don't know, putting on a different shirt, I took some friggin' zebra duct tape and I just put it on the shirt. I mean, that was a choice, but like, oh my god, okay. I made a DIY bow video in like 2015. This is so embarrassing. Like I took this down. I think I called it like JoJo Siwa inspired bows, and this was like before she came out with her bows. I just had this feeling like, oh, this girl, she's gonna blow up at some point. And so I thought it would get more views if I put her name in the title. They were literally the Bethany Moda bows. In 2012, and for honestly an embarrassingly long time after that, I was a very big fan of like the side ponytail. I saw this video from JoJo Siwa and she was talking about like how she has this bald spot. Like JoJo Siwa and I, we have a freaking bald spot in the exact same area. God, my hair like sucks. Like I never know what to do with it. I felt like that was just a really weird coincidence. I'd like to formally apologize to JoJo Siwa. Like I said, I only did it for the views, okay? And you know what? It got views. I kind of wish that it didn't, but like, it was a series. I made 3 because it did so well. I did one, I remember, with like iron-on transfers, and I thought that was kind of cool because iron-on transfers suck for actual shirts. 0 out of 10 would not use them for anything that you're gonna put in the wash, but for like a bow, I still think this is cute. I can't wear hair accessories though, because like I said, my hair is terrible. It's always been terrible. It's not like a me getting old thing, it's just like a unfortunate circumstance of my life thing. Her thing about how she says that it's from stress, I want to make it clear I'm not saying that it's not. In like 7th grade, I lost so much hair. You can see in these videos, like it's still not all grown back, but like I used to do all these like weird things, like I would pin like hair back to like cover and like try to give it more volume because I had not discovered hairspray. Nobody tells you these things, and I just was really slow to figure it out, I guess. Like, I don't know. You know how glow up videos? I feel like I need to do that. Like, I need to do something like that because I'm literally so freaking ugly. If I fixed my hair, like honestly, that could solve a lot of the issues. Okay, so number 4, this was something that I was so into. And it was DIY room decor. I literally made so much DIY room decor, like you guys have no idea. I specifically remember like fall and winter room decor being a big thing. On August 26, 2012, I made a room tour. Some of these captions on these videos are so funny. I would write like, oh, I'm not sponsored by any companies. This video has 10 views. Like, what are you doing? Sometimes I get kind of like sad about my life, but then it's like, this is what I wanted. You can't say that I didn't achieve my goals. Apparently, I really wanted to be a YouTuber and I kind of did it. So I don't think I really imagined it this way exactly, but like I did it. Girl boss, we stan. Oh, it's dead. No.
Seriously?
Okay, well, my little friggin' backlight just died. Doing good. Okay, so hopefully I don't look too bad. This is just gonna have to work. Let's go see what DIY room decor that I made in 2012. This should be good. I have some pillows. I made these out of old Happy Bunny pajamas. You know, Y2K vibes, vintage. It was vintage then. Oh my god. It's the friggin' heart photo collage. No, but my favorite thing, I think I've mentioned this on my channel before actually, is this like little makeshift vanity deal that I had. I had this bathroom cabinet that I collaged and I mounted that to the wall underneath a mirror. I still think that's a good idea. Maybe not like the collaging it with magazines part, but like I think I might have made this bulletin board too. I think we made that in Girl Scouts. I could be totally wrong, but like I feel like I made that for some reason. Oh, I painted this dresser with butterflies too. I use these like wall stickers and then I use them as stencils. Oh my god, this painting. I think I still have this. Girl. I was very like something in middle school. I was something. Yes, it was inspired by a boy, if you're wondering. It's the one that I'm thinking of. I looked him up at some point, actually. And he literally got arrested. Like, I was just like, oh, I wonder what happened to him. And then it's like, oh, whatever county arrest records. It's probably a good thing that did not work out. Anyways, I can say this because this could be multiple people. I really do not have good taste in men. I did not. I do not. I'm really trying to be a freaking professional YouTuber here and it's just not working out. Okay, so the 5th trend that I remember is Galaxy. For a while there, everything was, you know, DIY Galaxy, whatever. I guess this was a trend for longer than I thought because for some reason I kind of associate this with like, I don't know, 2014, 2015-ish. I don't know why, but like apparently I did it in 2012 and I made these shorts. I remember these being really stiff and uncomfortable because I used regular acrylic paint. I didn't use fabric paint. I think I tried to sell these on Etsy. I did not sell them. Are we surprised? No. I was very into like thrifting at this point in my life. I wanted clothes, but like I had no money. So like thrifting, there you go. I had an Etsy shop in this era and I don't understand how, but like I actually sold stuff. I made one of those freaking bow back tops. I don't know if anyone remembers these. Can't remember who came up with them. I Googled it and this image looks very familiar. Shout out to them because I definitely did that. The reason that I started my Etsy shop, it was for this like entrepreneurship thing at school. It was a contest and if you won, you would win $100. You had to come up with a business plan and like all this stuff. And I literally won. I made more from that, I think, than from the actual Etsy shop. But I look back on my life and it's like, it is not a surprise that like I am how I am and I do what I do pretty much. Okay, so trend number 6 is studs. Oh my gosh, I was so obsessed with studs. I don't know why. Apparently I was very into this trend. I saw that I made some jeans with like a stud cross. I feel like that'd be really painful when you tried to sit down. Don't really remember wearing these. I also made Converse. I did wear these. I distinctly remember wearing these and I distinctly remember them being really uncomfortable because these were the type of studs that had like the prongs on the back that you would stick through the shoe, and it was like really scratchy and just like not a fan. Okay, so here we are with the studded cross again. This time I added floral fabric to the pockets. I feel like you don't really see that a ton anymore. Oh, I also did a shirt apparently. Okay, I did a New York shirt. Again, I remember this being really uncomfortable. Like that's what I remember about studs. Number 7, Polymer clay charms. I don't really think this was like a mainstream trend. On YouTube, yes, this was absolutely a trend. I found a picture from 2013 of some charms that I made. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. I got white clay and then I colored it with chalk pastels. So that's why they look like that. So we have a panda, there's Stitch. I think some of these I made molds from like jewelry that I had. Put hot glue on like a piece of parchment paper and then you stick something metal in it. I think that's what that was. Polaroids, they're actually cute. Like I like those. Number 8. Who else remembers these freaking melted crayon art monstrosities? There's still melted crayons stuck to the vent in my room at my parents' house. You know, I swear I made more of these, but I did find this picture from my old Instagram, which I literally blocked everybody on there. When I was younger, I didn't really understand the whole like digital footprint and that like you might not want a video of you dressed up like JoJo Siwa out on the internet. Because once you put something on the internet, it is there forever. Not a comforting thought. But I did find this picture from my old Instagram. I was a very big Demi Lovato fan. Do with that information what you will. You know what though? Like her new album, it's a vibe. We still stand. Number 9, this was like really popular on YouTube. It was the freaking EOS lip balms. I think it's technically EOS, but that just sounds wrong to me. I never understood this one. Like you're telling me I'm supposed to toss this expensive lip balm and put, I don't know, like chocolate in there or something? Like no, I don't think so. But you know what? I did try to make one though, one time, and it did not work. I want to say like Hello Maffy. She made the snow globe EOS and I had an empty one, so I was like, oh, that looks cool. I want to do that, but it didn't work. I probably did something wrong. I just remember it was like a huge mess. Okay, so the last one, number 10, is DIY school supplies. I don't know why I liked doing this so much. Hated school so much, but literally in like July every year I would be out here making my DIY school supplies. Most of the people making these videos, they were not in school anymore. Like they were at least done with high school. Guilty. To be fair though, I think the last like actual DIY school supplies video that I did, I think it was back in 2019 and I was done with school in 2018. So like I feel like that's not that bad. And you know what though? The projects in that video, they were actually good. I'd make them again. I stand by those. I thought this would be a fun video. I don't know. Hopefully someone enjoyed it. I enjoyed it at the very least. I miss this. Like I miss just being able to turn on a camera, start talking for like 10 minutes, don't edit it. YouTube's changed a lot in 10 years. Like this video was pretty unscripted. Obviously I wrote out the list and everything, but I didn't really plan this and it might show. I don't know, hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know. If you remember doing any of these crafts, make sure to let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about all of the crafts that you made in middle school if you're around my age or whenever. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos just like this one. My merch, my website, and all of my social media will be linked down below. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys later. Bye!